Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a haul for you from the dollar store and from Walmart. These are some of the things that I've just been picking up over the last week or so, and I just wanted to sit down and show you before I did too much playing around, just to let you know what I've been picking up and reaching for, and I guess we'll just jump right in. I have a bag that I got the other day from Rite Aid, and they had some holiday kinds of things out. I picked up a few holiday things thinking, why not? And so the first thing I'm going to show you is this LA Colors Eyes Matter Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I love matte eyeshadows, and I figured that this one looked kind of good because of these two here, the two base shadow colors. I like the colors of these, and it says there's a dual-ended brush, so it says that it's a $15 value. I only paid $4.99 for it. I'm pretty happy with that, but I guess let's do some swatches in the meantime. See if I can open up this package. Maybe I need to go get a butter knife. So it looks like a pretty good range of warm to cool colors. And I don't know, I think it looks pretty awesome. So let's do a few swatches. I'm going to swatch this like peachy color here, and this navy blue, and this purple here. So my fingers, they look pretty good. A little chalky, but that's kind of what you expect really from drugstore matte shadow palettes. I guess I'm just going to swatch them on my hand here. So that's the matte purple, this matte peach, which is pretty much my skin tone, and then the navy blue. They're okay. I think that with maybe a primer or something, I might be able to get it to look okay. I think that it might just take a little bit of finagling. This little bitty Covergirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara in 800, very black. As you can see, it's really tiny next to a full size mascara, which I also picked up. I picked up another one of full and soft mascaras from Maybelline, but this little CoverGirl one, I'm not usually a fan of the CoverGirl brushes, but I figured where this one's new and it was out just for the little holidays, I would give this one a try. I don't remember ever trying this specific formula, and so I don't know, I'll give it a shot, but I know I like this one here. This is staple in my collection. I use this pretty much every day, so those ones are great too. The next thing that I found was just a Burt's Bees Mint Cocoa Lip Balm. I am a huge fan of Burt's Bees. I always try to keep one of these on hand at all times. Seems like my daughter really likes these ones too, so we keep a hold of those in my house. Then I picked up some of these Wet n Wild Pigments. I know that these have been out for a little bit, but I've never been able to catch and put my hands on them, so I wanted to pick up the colors, let's see, Heart of Rose Gold, which is this one here, Lovely Reflex. I guess I'll have to see how that does. I'll do some swatches here in a minute. This one is the color Ride on My Copper, which is again really pretty. I wonder if these have stoppers in them. And then this one here is Kung Fu Lightning, which is super pretty as well. I figured that this one may be a really good highlight on my cheekbones. Let's see if I can break into these little bad boys. This one is the Kung Fu Lightning one. Oh good, it does come with a little stopper on the top, as you can see, so it's not gonna go everywhere. All you have to do is just kind of lift it back. It's just one of those kinds of things. I'm just gonna kind of take some on my finger here, see how it turns out. Oh, okay, so this one here, this Lightning, Kung Fu Lightning one, really sheer, but I think I probably could use that on my face. I don't know if the camera will actually pick that up, but I think that's really pretty. Let me test out and swatch some of the other ones. I'll be right back. This one here is Ride on My Copper. So right off the bat, these are very soft, but I can honestly say I might have to take that stopper off, which is because I'm just not getting a lot of pigment. And when these are supposed to be like loose pigments, You would think that these are really vibrant, really just colorful, and I'm not seeing a lot of that color payoff, and maybe it's just because of the little stopper and I can't get enough on my finger to properly swatch. So hopefully I can put in some pictures of these all nice and swatched. So the last one here, if I can get the packaging open, is the Heart of Rose Gold, which is this one here. Let me just open that up. I mean, I do like that they have a stopper, and so maybe if I can figure out how to get it so that it's not going everywhere here. Yeah, again, I'm not seeing much distinction between the three of these. That first one there definitely went into my skin a whole heck of a lot. If you use like a glitter base or something, but that's all three of them, I promise, swatched on my hand. If I can get a white base or some sort of glitter glue down, then I will definitely re-swatch these and insert them in a picture. So the next thing that I found from Wet n Wild from Rite Aid was this Wet n Wild Megalast nail color. I love these things. This is the color I dream of, Genie. And it's super pretty. It looks like a denim blue with some gold sparkles in it. I love these because of the brush applicator. And I mean, you guys can't see, but I have a ridiculous amount of nail polish right behind the camera. But I love the applicator here. It's nice and wide. It coats your nails really evenly. So I'm gonna give this one a try. I love this color in the fall. I normally can't wear blues, so what I do is I put like a base coat on of something else, and then I try to top this off. So that's how I'll be testing this one out, but so far so good. This limited edition, honestly don't know how long that's going to be in the drugstore. So that's all that I got from Rite Aid. Now moving on to Walmart. I was there today grocery shopping, and Lord knows I can't go grocery shopping without going down the beauty aisle. Drives my poor husband crazy. So what I picked up first was were these Always Off makeup cloths. I already have some of these, and these are awesome. I figured that mine are getting kind of grungy, and so I thought maybe I should pick some more up. These come in a package of 3, and these are truly great. It says on the back, the plush microfibers gently lift away dirt, oil, makeup, and even waterproof mascara to leave skin clear, soft, and smooth. And I can tell you, I can vouch for that. It says microfiber cloth can be used with water or with your facial cleanser, and it says machine wash, warm with light colors, bleach, tumble dry on low, do not use fabric softener or dryer sheets, and don't iron. So super easy. I normally just rinse this out underneath my sink with a little bit of soap if I need to get it clean, and then I just hang it up to dry. Love these things. I would highly recommend these. The next thing that I bought, super fun, I bought Venus razor. My razor blade has, or my razor that I've had for a very long time, I think has just finally hit the hopper. So I decided to go ahead and pick up some razor blades. These ones are the Gillette Venus Spa, and I really like the pink ones. The next thing that I picked up is Neutrogena Makeup Remover Wipes. These are the hydrating ones. I have never seen these ones before. Maybe it's just me, or maybe they are truly new. I liked the look of these things. I've been trying to find some makeup wipes for my severely dry skin. I noticed that recently my skin has been getting dry patches around like my mouth and my chin, and unfortunately it's just been super annoying, and so I decided to maybe step up my facial care game with my skincare and see if I can find some products that really do benefit my skin. So I'm gonna give these a whirl and see how they go. I don't know, I really do like the hydrating part of this. It says that it includes, let's see, glycol. It's not fragrance free, so there is some sort of fragrance to this. Glycerin, pretty good. It says dermatologist tested, allergy tested, alcohol free. So hopefully, like I said, these will work out. The next thing when it comes to skincare, another Neutrogena product. When I was researching products, I have been trying to find something at the drugstore price range that I'm not spending $40 for. I know that there was a YouTuber that recommended some higher end stuff for skin and that you really can't find a whole lot at the drugstore that specifically has hyaluronic acid in it, which is really great for dry skin because it keeps and it locks the moisture into your skin, whatever you do have. So I've been on the hunt to see if I can find some skincare products that have some hyaluronic acid in it. And this is the Neutrogena Gel Cream Hydro Boost. It says for extra dry skin, fragrance free, boost hydration for smooth supple skin all day. This, when you look on the back of it, this is some pretty good stuff. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It says naturally found in skin, hyaluronic acid acts as a sponge for dry skin cells, moisturizing with up to 1,000 times its weight in water, resulting in more supple and smooth skin. So I'm interested in giving this a try. Looks like it's a little bitty pot and it's kind of expensive, but I figure it's worth giving it a try. There is 1.7 ounces in here, and it specifically says right on the container hyaluronic acid. So I've been, like I said, on the hunt for something like this, and it is super duper thick. I love that. Ooh, the texture is pretty interesting. Where it does say it is a gel cream, I guess I'm just going to use it kind of down here. Oh, that's very nice. I'm hoping that it kind of seeps into my skin pretty quickly. I'll let you know by the end of the video, but I just think that this will be kind of nice. I do moisturize my face twice a day, in the morning and at night, and then I use a facial mist throughout the day because I find that my skin is just thirsty and there's nothing I can do about it. And so I'm hoping maybe something like this might help out. So Neutrogena, I'll give you a try. The next thing, if we're gonna stick on that like hydration train, this is the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist. This stuff rocks. I truly do love this stuff. So this is a repurchase for me. I've actually gone through 2 bottles before this one. Love this stuff. It says coconut water infused, hydrating primer mist, oil-free, silicone-free, alcohol-free, with electrolytes and energizes and hydrates skin. This stuff is the bomb. The spray is not too like big, so the droplets on your face aren't going to be like super exaggerated, and you're not going to be seeing a whole ton of just random drops. But this stuff smells good. It leaves the skin feeling really great. Just really happy with it. I noticed that when I put this stuff on in the morning, I don't normally need like more mist throughout the day. I'll just use a little bit of this in the morning to set my makeup, and this stuff is great. I used it as like the actual primer part to my routine, but I've only ever used it as the setting spray part after I've completed my makeup, and that stuff works really great. I figured if I'm gonna be on the hydrating primer mist train, I might as well pick up this Sheer Envy from Hard Candy Primer Lotion, Hydra-Prime Primer Lotion, and it says 12-hour moisture. So this is what you would put on after you put on your hyaluronic acid gel cream from Neutrogena. So the steps would normally go the Neutrogena cream after you've washed your face, obviously, and then you would put on this primer lotion, and then you would put your makeup on, and then you would use the primer, the Hydra Mist, as just a way to set it. So that's kind of how I would use it anyway. That's how I'm going to be using it, and I think I'll probably use this in a video just so that you guys can see the texture of it. But let me see if I can open it up. Again, this is infused with coconut, and I haven't tried this one yet, but I really do, because I liked that Sheer Envy spray, I figured that this doesn't have like an overwhelming coconut scent or anything, so that's a good thing. Sometimes I get kind of weary with products. This looks to be pretty cool. Oh, cool. The gel is like a mermaidy blue almost. Let's see if I can. Very thick, very moisturizing, feels very cooling. Again, another gel. I wouldn't have ever thought to put like a gel straight on my face. So I'm excited to try that one out. That one's here. And then that's the Neutrogena one on my wrist here. Sorry about the weird swatches. Can't really help that one. Or maybe I could. Maybe I should just take my trusty baby wipe and start putting things away. Oh my goodness, Rachel. Pay attention. All right, so excited to try this. I'm hoping that the combination of all three of those products, my skin can start feeling like a human again. Maybe it's just this pregnancy, but I just feel like every ounce of moisture in my body has been sucked out and I don't know where it went. I've been itching like crazy. Everywhere itches. It's not just my belly, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Another one that I'm hoping will help. This is a Curél Hydrotherapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. So this is kind of like the Nivea In Shower Moisturizer, except that you use this step after your shower. This is like, okay, so I read it at the store and it says, after showering or bathing, apply the Curél Hydrotherapy to wet skin. It glides on smoothly and absorbs immediately. No need to rinse off or wait. Towel dry as normal and use daily for best results. So I'm thinking me and Braylon might be able to use this. I know that sometimes she gets kind of itchy too, poor baby. So I gave her my dry skin too, yay. But I'm kind of hoping that this will work. I trust Curél, I've used them before. What a great brand they are. Give this a sniff. Doesn't have any kind of fragrance to it, so hopefully for my very sensitive skin, it's not going to bother me at all. I'm just kind of hoping that I can just get the benefits. I really need that moisture, as you can obviously tell. At Walmart, there was a $2 off coupon that was kind of attached to it, so I figured, why not? Down to the last little bit of stuff, and the rest of this is makeup. And I haven't been going like crazy because I feel like I've got a pretty good amount of things to be working with. However, I have been wanting to try, I know I'm like the last person on this bandwagon, but the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the dewy and smooth. I figured with all this extra primer and all this extra hydration, I should be able to handle a foundation like this. So this is the normal to dry skin Fit Me foundation in the color 110 Porcelain. I'm excited to give this a try after everybody had said, you know, how great it was. I honestly thought it was a pump though. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I should have picked it up in the store and looked at it. But I'm excited to try that. I hope that the color works out for me. I know that a lot of times drugstore foundations don't work for me. So maybe, I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that it works. So let me do a color, because it doesn't have a pump. Ugh. Let me just do a color swatch for you on the inside of my arm so that you can kind of see what I'm working with here. So this is just me, and this is the foundation on top. So it looks like it's a little pink, looks like it's pretty full coverage. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'd be interested to see how it kind of blends out with a makeup sponge or with a brush. Definitely use this in a tutorial so that you guys can see what it looks like on my skin and on my face. But I mean, as far as me being super duper pale goes, I think that maybe it'll work. I could probably make it work. So that's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation in 110. Another one that I picked up was this Covergirl CG Smoothers Hydrating Makeup in the color 705 Ivory. I've never used this stuff. I figure that with a little bitty bottle like this, and this one you get 1 fluid ounce, which I don't know, this whole little packaging thing is tiny and it's compact, which probably is really good for travel. It's a little plastic bottle and it has a little squeezy tube up here. Again, why am I always the last one on this foundation train? It's pretty liquidy, pretty runny. And let's test that one just a little bit further down. Oh, see, I like this one already. If you can tell the difference, well, you'll be able to see the difference here in just a second. So this top one here is that Maybelline Fit Me in 110. And this one down here is the CoverGirl, let's see, what is this again? This is the CG Smoothers Hydrating Makeup in 705 Ivory. I really like the shade on that one there. It's obviously much lighter. Doesn't look like it's oxidizing at all, which means it's not changing colors. Oh, this could be really great. It's always nice to find a drugstore foundation that I'm not spending $60 on. So if this one does work out, again, I'll use this one in a tutorial too so that you guys can maybe see. Maybe I should do like a first impressions just so that you can see like 1/2 of my face with a brush, 1/2 with a sponge. You guys can tell me what you think. I kind of like this already. Feels very nice on the skin. Maybe it's because it's that thinner texture, but it really feels pretty. So I'm excited to give that one a try. Now I did pick up I did pick up this Wet n Wild Ultimate Match. It says just liquid foundation. Let me tell you, I know I'm not supposed to cheat, and I know I'm not supposed to like open these things before you guys get a chance to look at them with me, but holy cow, this is not a good foundation. There are no claims with this. I've not heard anybody talking about it on YouTube, and that's probably for a reason. This stuff is so sheer that you cannot have coverage. I put this on today, then I had to layer up concealer all over my face to get the desired coverage that I wanted. Super disappointing. I was really kind of upset, but this was only $4, so really what can you expect? It is Wet n Wild, although I do have Wet n Wild foundations, and some of them are really great. Again, no pump, so it's kind of annoying. But here, let me do just on the back of my hand here. It's kind of yellow compared to some of those other ones that I was just showing you. I not have a good feeling about this one. I did try that on. I've worn it a couple of days now in a row, so I'm not making that opinion out of nowhere. It's just really unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to find like a hidden gem at the drugstore. Not the Wet n Wild foundation, that's for sure. And if you know how to get this stuff to work for you, let me know so that I can maybe figure that out too. The next thing that I got were these Mix In Pigment Makeup Drops. Again, I'm probably late to the game on these. I don't know. I don't go and buy stuff every time I go in. It's just, I like to try stuff out every now and then. And apparently I was just on a foundation kick. So right off the bat, look at how much product is like on that stick. So there's no like stopper or anything in there. And it feels like the product is pretty thick. I guess it seems like, oh, it smells like paint thinner. Oh, to put that on my face, probably not. So very liquidy right off the bat. I thought it was going to be thicker than that. I don't know why I thought it was going to be thicker than that. But those are pretty light. I might be able to actually use that as like a concealer or something. This is in the color Fair 1. They had a ton of different shades when I went. Now, I went to Walmart probably 20 minutes away from my house rather than the one 7 minutes away from my house, and they are a much bigger store. I find that they carry things that are more diverse at that bigger store, so these here would be worth picking up and giving a shot. Okay, so the next product that I am going to talk to you about is Hard Candy Brow Ink, and this came in this packaging here. It says that it's a 24-hour brow stain, and I got the color in medium dark. I am excited to give this a try, although when I was opening it up and looking at it, it looks like it's going to be pretty dark on my skin. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. If you can see that, it just, I don't know. I think if I am comfortable having a dark brow day, then it might work out. But if not, I may just have to go back and get the lighter shade of this. I'm intrigued by the 24-hour claim. I don't know if I've ever had my makeup on for 24 hours, even with international travel. So I'll give this one a shot. Other than that, I think that that's it for my haul. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and I will chat with you soon. Bye, guys.